Hey guys, it's Zanara. This is the 7th and final video in the 2020 Lifeskilling series in which I will go over bartering, how to get your Caravel, Carrack, and all the related gear as quick and efficiently as possible, and lastly, methods to bartering itself. First, let's go over what you should do when starting out with bartering. The first step is to acquire a sailboat if you don't already have one. The second step is to take the daily at Crow's Nest, which is this island northwest of the RBF island. The dailies are from Ravinia and you'll need to do this daily for 4 days, 7 days if you want more sailing EXP, and an extra easy 1000 crow coins. The dailies here give a quest in a bottle which are all easy to do. The rewards from day 1 and day 4 of these dailies give you half of the materials needed towards your Caravel upgrade. The other half you need 5000 elder tree sap, 5000 acacia sap, 5000 white cedar sap, 5000 old tree bark, 5000 red tree lump, and 5000 zinc ingot. Other materials you'll need are 150 sea monsters ooze, which is from killing hungry hekaru or hungry ocean stalkers, 4 deep sea filled memory glue, 6 seaweed stalk, 100 rock salt ingot which is obtained from bartering, 100 island tree coated plywood which is also obtained from bartering, a Caravel permit which is purchased for 400 million silver from Filiberto Falassi in Port Etheria, and lastly, plus 10 Etheria boat gear. The list of all T2 materials used to obtain rock salt ingots and island tree coated plywood will be provided in the description below, as well as being shown on screen now. The glue is obtained from a sailing daily at Aquila's Eye. The seaweed stalk is obtained from a gathering daily at Aquila's Eye, which will go over all of the dailies needed for bartering and boat materials later in the video. The Etheria boat gear is purchased from Filiberto Falassi and enhanced with verdant black stones. You get 100 of these stones from the 4 days of dailies at Crow's Nest. The other 120 you obtain from bartering for T1 materials, exchanging them into vouchers with one of the trade good exchange NPCs that are located near the major city's wharf managers, and finally exchanging the vouchers into the stones at Ravinia in Crow's Nest. And this enhancement process is guaranteed, no stacks are needed, and 220 verdant blackstones are needed to guarantee full plus 10 gear to upgrade into the Caravel. Next, let's talk about sailing dailies, or Sailies for short. These need to be done every day if you want to progress your boat into a Carrack in the least amount of time possible. There are 2 gathering Sailies at Aquila's Eye, obtained from the Otter near where Khan spawns. One requires you to turn in 1 iridescent coral piece and the other to turn in 10 coral piece. Both of these can be gathered from spotted coral at Aquila's Eye around where Khan spawns, and new spots are located at the Papu and Otter Island west of Kamasilvia. There are 5 spawns at Aquila's Eye, and each spawn has a several hour respawn time. The locations are on screen now. These 2 gathering Sailies give seaweed stalk and ruddy manganese nodule. There are 2 bartering Sailies, the first of which is obtained from the Aquila's Eye wharf manager, which requires you to barter 5 times. You can choose from pure pearl crystal, bright reef piece, and deep sea memory glue. The second bartering Sailie is obtained from the NPC northwest of the wharf manager, can only be obtained after the first bartering Sailie, requires you to barter 10 times, and rewards you with either enhanced island tree coated plywood or pirate's artifact parley expert. The last of the Sailies are more difficult to complete. The first set of 3 are obtained at the Guild Wharf Manager and require you to kill an Ocean Stalker, a Hekaru, and 3 young sea monsters. These reward you with Pirate's Artifact Combat, Tie-Dyed Timber Square, and Deep Tie-Dyed Timber Square. The second set of 3 are obtained at the Wharf Manager, can only be obtained after the first set of 3 sea monster quests, require you to kill a Canadum, 9 Shark, and a Black Rust, and reward you with Tear of the Ocean, Moonscale Plywood, and Moon Vein Flax Fabric. These sea monster Sailies can be done while sitting AFK in a party or platoon with someone killing them for you. This is helpful if you choose not to upgrade into the improved sailboat and don't have gear for your boat to kill the sea monsters yourself. I'd suggest either getting into a guild that runs Sailies every day or joining the sailing Discord and running Sailies with a group from there. A link to the sailing Discord will be provided in the description below. All of these Sailies reward you with an Aquila coin, which you can use 150 of to exchange for 2 days worth of any boat material. I'd recommend using 300 on 4 days worth of Tears of the Ocean. Next, let's go over other methods in obtaining boat materials, which will speed up the process of getting your blue Caravel gear from 53 days to 38 days, the same amount of days it takes to acquire all the Tears of the Ocean for the Carrack upgrade itself. In this time, you'll also be bartering for as many coins as possible to enhance your blue Caravel gear and green Carrack gear, as well as buying the green Carrack gear itself. With the new material refreshes at 3000 barter count, you start getting brilliant pearl shard and brilliant rock salt ingots. This is very convenient because not only do you start acquiring brilliance for your Carrack in almost half the barter count required, each material refresh guarantees 1 brilliant for an average of 1.75 at a maximum of 2 per refresh. Doing normal refreshes, you won't see brilliance until 5111 barter count, and it is RNG whether you see any at all from these refreshes. Other materials you can obtain per material refresh are 2 ruddy manganese nodule, 20 enhanced island tree coated plywood, 2 seaweed stalk, 6 great ocean dark iron, 3 pure pearl crystal, 2 pirates artifact parley beginners, up to 2 pirates artifact combat, up to 10 moonscale plywood, up to 2 tie-dyed timber square, 3 bright reef piece, 2 pirates artifact parley experts, 1 luminous cobalt ingot, up to 13 moonvein flax fabric, up to 2 deep tie-dyed timber square, and an extremely rare chance to see a Tear of the Ocean. I've only seen 2 in total from material refreshing twice a day for 38 days. Other methods in obtaining moonscale plywood are by doing con and drying con scales. Other methods in obtaining moonvein flax fabric are by doing con and drying con's tendon. A list of all the materials and quantities required for blue Caravel gear and the Carrack Advanced will be provided in the description below, as well as being shown on screen now. I'd recommend material refreshing twice a day and chasing as many coins as possible until you have enough materials that line up with when you'll finish out your Tears of the Ocean through Sailies and a total of 66,000 coins to enhance your blue Caravel gear, buy your green Carrack gear, and enhancing your green Carrack gear. Lima Island now has a Crow Coin NPC located near the Wharf Manager, so getting the stones to enhance gear and all coin related items are very easy. When you're ready to enhance your blue Caravel gear, I'd recommend preparing 4 10 stacks, 4 20 stacks, 8 30 stacks, and 4 40 stacks. Use 0 stacks up to +5 for each piece. Then use a 10 stack for +6, a 20 stack for +7, a 30 stack for +8, a 30 stack for +9, and a 40 stack for +10. Using these stacks, you should use no more than 30 fiery blackstones per piece for a total of 120, and no more than 60 frosted blackstones per piece for a total of 240. Together, this is 6,000 crow coin. When you're ready to enhance your green Carrack gear, I'd recommend preparing 12 10 stacks, 4 16 stacks, 8 20 stacks, 4 25 stacks, and 4 30 stacks. Use 0 stacks for +1 and +2, 10 stacks for +3, +4, and +5, a 16 stack for +6, 20 stacks for +7 and +8, a 25 stack for +9, and a 30 stack for +10. Using these stacks, you should use no more than 10 solar blackstones and 10 lunar blackstones per piece. To make these blackstones, you'll process together 1 starlight crystal, which is 100 crow coins, and either 10 fiery blackstones or 10 frosted blackstones. Together, this is 20,000 coins. Each piece of green Carrack gear costs 10,000 crow coins to purchase. After rushing these coins for your gear, I'd recommend only picking up T4 to coin exchanges that are 50 coins or more per exchange, and having an alt with a sailboat at Uncado to do Hack of an Island exchanges for 500 coins or more, and never doing Margoria exchanges. Blue Carrack gear is something you will not want to chase after if quick and easy setup to start making tons of silver every day is your main goal. Now that we talked about setting up to get your Carrack and the gear for it, let's talk about how to barter, what to do, what to expect, and stockpiling. When you first start out, I'd recommend doing your base to T1 exchange all the way to the T5 and take the coins at the end. Do this until you have 5 routes unlocked, which will be at 151 barter count. When bartering with a sailboat, you will be super slow. and it will be very frustrating to barter in an efficient manner. So I'd suggest some music, Netflix, or watching some YouTube while doing so. When you unlock your 5th route, now you can start being more picky with the exchanges you take. This will start your stockpile. I'd recommend stockpiling by taking all 1 to 3 exchanges, 1 to 2 T1 to T2 exchanges, and never taking 1 to 1 exchanges. Basic T1s and T4 to T5 are always 1 to 1s however. T1 to T2 and T2 to T3 can be 1 to 1, 1 to 2, or 1 to 3. T3 to T4 exchanges are always 1 to 2. These ratios are how many mats exchange into the number of higher tier mats per 1 barter exchange. After you get your Carrack, you no longer have to hard stockpile and can barter for money finally. The method I use to efficiently finish my barter routes is divide up the map into sections, and going to each island in said sections while trying not to go overweight. If you must go overweight, try and get your boat underweight as soon as possible at a nearby wharf. There are wharfs at Ilia Island, Lima Island, Kuwait Island, Aquila's Eye, Velia, Ankado Harbor, 1 east of Riyadh Island, 1 east of Shirna Island, and 1 at Star's End. Bartering will get progressively easier and faster when you get your blue Caravel gear, then your Carrack, and then finally your green Carrack gear. It is a very long grind to get there, but it is definitely worth it. As of right now, with 11 routes unlocked at 10,231 barter count, you can expect to make 750 million liquid silver per day for approximately 4 hours of your time. The way you'll make most of your silver from bartering is from selling T4 and T5 materials. The rest will come from crow coins exchanged into Caphras, Manos accessories, or Khan's Heart, depending on current prices in your region. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and or subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all next time.